Had one.
But mommy.
Oh, okay. Okay. What about you?
Ice cream soup.
Oh, hang on. I'll get the money.
What?
Money.
I think you're spoiling these children.
Why?
You shouldn't always give them what they ask for.
Oh, come on. I promised them good time. Let them have it.
Hmm?
You worry too much.
It's my job.
Nobody's thinking to mommy. You're welcome, darling. So welcome.
Some of us have been forgotten.
Somebody's jealous.
All right.
Which one? That one? Okay. This Lagos is a real funny place. You can actually live in this town with your brother for 10 years and not run into him.
Oh, certainly.
I saw an old schoolmate today. I had a flat tire in front of Mega Plaza. I was trying to change my tire, and from nowhere, the guy just sprang out. Helped me change my tire. I couldn't believe it. I haven't seen him for 10 years. And then he said he lives in this VI. Funny.
Well, that's Lagos for you.
See?
It happens all the time, especially if there's really nothing to bring you together. Live with somebody in the same place. I mean, well, let's not talk about old friends. This moment is for us.
How is work today?
It was great. How was your day?
If you've made up your mind to walk out of my life, go on. Oh, I say it's fine. You have opened my eyes, and it's not hard.
You're up early.
Yes, actually, there are some pressing things I want to do this morning.
Because I've had about enough of your life. Don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye.
Have a nice day.
Don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye. You are the salt of the earth. You are the one that stole my heart. You are my bride. You are my bride. Life is give and take. Don't dwell on past mistakes. We come a long way, are here to stay. Don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say.
Hello. Hello, Charles. Prisca here. Yeah. Fine. I still can't believe this. That we both live in this town and all these years we didn't run into each other. Yeah. Lunch? Oh no. Lunch won't be possible today. Okay, can we? Alright, tomorrow then. Thanks for the other day. Yeah. Bye.
Oh, hey, hey. If you've made up your mind to walk out of my life, go on. Oh, I say it's fine. You have opened my eyes, and it's not hard to be wise. You know what? I'm not gonna cry, because I've had about enough of your life. Oh, it ain't no use. See, I'm no fool. Still, I thought we could make it last. Where did we go wrong? For how long? For how long?
Yes.
Now the dream is crumbling fast, and I got to be strong. For how long? For how long? You know what? I'm not gonna cry, because I've had about enough of your life. Oh.
Yeah, Dan, it's me. Please come into my office immediately.
Richie, you're back. How was the day?
Yes, Dan. Dan, I'm worried about you.
About me?
Your lifestyle, Dan. Dan, I don't fancy your excessive drinking. I don't fancy your compulsive womanizing. I'm just telling you this because you're a colleague that I like.
Thanks, Richie. I appreciate it. I'll stop. But just a little while. A little more while.
You better quit now, Dan, before you do damage to your home. Don't hurt that angel that is your wife. She doesn't deserve that.
Oh, come off it, Richie. Let me worry about my wife. She might be an angel to you. You don't sleep with her, I do. There are two different things between what the eye sees and what the mind does.
Did you see the girl waiting for you in the reception?
Oh. Yes.
Why do you have to bring them into the office? Why?
Not to worry. Just don't worry. Just never mind. Richie, don't worry.
Kids say they didn't go to school today. Why?
The car didn't start, and by the time the mechanic was done, it was pretty late.
And what happened to the taxis?
Skipped my mind.
Prisca, it skipped your mind. You're losing your guard. You're losing touch completely with all the things that bind us together. You're changing into someone I don't know, and I'm afraid. I don't like it. Retrace your steps.
If you've made up your mind to walk out of my life, go on. Oh, I say it's fine. You have opened my eyes. It's not hard to be wise. You know what? You know what?
So?
He won't squeal because they were in the same mess.
So?
Your words against his.
So?
Your husband trusts you, doesn't he?
Of course he does. And that's why this whole has got to stop. Charles, my husband is one of the best men God ever created. He loves me too much, almost to the point of obsession. I don't even begin to think that I don't love him because I love him very much. Possibly more than he loves me, but
so you've been talking for us so long.
are you deaf? I said this madness has got to stop.
Prisca. I can't imagine you saying this. I mean, many years now I've been dreaming of catching a glimpse of you again. And when I did, unfortunately, one smart man is keeping you in his house. Prisca, I love you. And ever always did. You know that.
I don't hate you either. But the stage is different now. I'm a married woman. And I want to remain that way.
Yes, I know that. I also know that he does not deserve to be your husband.
Oh, listen. Just I have to go. My children, they're waiting in school.
They can wait. Fine. Let's prepare lunch. Can do.
All right, another 3 minutes.
Please.
If you've made up your mind to walk out of my life, go on. Oh, I say it's fine. I've opened my eyes, and it's not hard to be wise. You know what? I'm not gonna cry, because I've had about enough of your life. Oh, it ain't no use. See, I'm no fool. Still, I thought we could make it last. Oh, where did we go wrong? For
knock and listen. If you hear coming, you come in. You don't just barge into my office.
And may I suggest that next time you keep your door closed, you philanderer?
Thank you.
You're a married man. You're supposed to be respectable even if you don't know it.
What's all this again? I don't know why he's making all this face. What's your problem?
You don't know. I went to his office and checked the file. You know what I saw?
What did you see? What did you see?
This philanderer. He was kissing a girl of not more than 16 years. Both of them were on his chair in his office.
I'm wrong. Is that a fact?
What if it had been the chairman?
Yes. The chairman doesn't just barge into the office like that.
Okay, what if it had been your wife?
Yes. My wife? She doesn't come to the office either. And if she has to come, to clear with the receptionist before coming into my office.
She'll definitely start someday.
Yeah? Sit down. A romance in the office is the height of it. Richard is right. You have to come out of this terrible habit.
And to think that he has a faithful woman for a wife.
What that crap about women and faithfulness? What do you know about women?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I've been married to one for 12 years and believe me, anything I don't know about a woman by now is not worth knowing.
Look at that. Richard, isn't that going a little far? How about restricted just your wife? I just wonder. Come now. Talking about your wife, how much do you know about your wife?
My wife?
Yes, your wife. Let's say, in terms of faithfulness, how much do you know about your wife?
Oh, everything. You may not know a thing about yours, but believe me, I know everything about my wife. Everything.
Richard, you sound to me like a believer. But if you believe this, then you will believe anything. Let's just eat.
Getting drunk in a broad daylight is a sign of irresponsibility. But I give up. My name is Oponke, and I know who you are. I also know that you are not deaf or dumb. I wonder what a busy man like you will be doing in a place like this at this time of the day. Drinking is for people like us who have been mocked and frustrated by fate, but for gentlemen like you who have been created in all ramifications to succeed in life. Men like us should worry about nothing. Nothing! I tell you what. I once met a little boy. Very little boy. You know what he told me? He said, in our world, we worry about nothing. Nothing! Our chocolate. The clever boy, you would say, very intelligent boy. And I told him that in my world, I worry about nothing but the bottles, their contents. Now be my partner.
Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye.
Why don't you share my bed these days?
I'm not feeling too well.
Well, if Mohammed doesn't go to the mountain...
Richard, please not tonight, please.
Why?
I have a terrible headache.
Okay. At least, let's just share the bed tonight.
Richard, I won't be left alone. Please go back to your room, or I'll go and join the children.
If you've made up your mind to walk out of my life, go on. Oh, I say it's fine. You have opened my eyes, and it's not hard to be wise. You know I did.
What's that about women and faithfulness? I just wonder. Come now. Talking about your wife. How much do you know about your wife? Let's say in terms of faithfulness. How much do you know about your wife?
You may not know anything about yours, but believe me, I know everything about my wife.
You sound to me like a believer.
If you believe this,
But don't mind the abode of a retired man. My wife is on sabbatical, the children are at school. It's just somewhere and sit. Well, I have nothing to offer you, so don't expect it.
Thank you. I have a job for you.
A job? You must be joking.
I'm not joking.
Well, the only job I know how to do is police job. And since I was retired, prematurely so, 15 years ago, I've done nothing in particular.
I want somebody followed, and I believe you can do that.
Well, that depends on the subject.
Will you do it for a fee of 30,000 naira?
30,000 naira? You won't be joking, of course.
I'm dead serious.
With that kind of money, I will dig a lot of graves.
In this case, nobody has to dig any grave.
So?
I want my wife followed.
Your wife? Has she been, you know what I mean? Anyway, they all do these days. I'll tell you what. I caught my wife with a megad. A megad! Yes. But I ignored it all. It's the way of the world these days. But I don't expect you to act the way I did. I am an old man. You are a young man. Of course, I don't expect you to treat the infidelity of your wife with just a wave of hand. So,
I'll pay you 20,000 naira now. And the balance when I have a concise report. This is 20,000 naira. I'll be expecting to hear from you.
well, Richie, it's good business. Thanks a lot.
somebody.
Now
I'm so sorry, my beautiful ones. I'm really sorry. Okay? I just got caught up in the traffic.
I'm the only one that usually gets caught up in this.
Shut up. Shut up and get in the car. Let's go home.
oh, you know I would, but you ain't treating me right. And you're breaking my heart. Oh, yes, baby, you're breaking my heart. Oh, I've had about enough of your life, and it ain't no use.
Richard, what is it?
Prisca, open the door.
Richard, please leave me alone. What is it? Why do you want to wake up the entire neighborhood?
Prisca, what have I done wrong?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, why have you abandoned your matrimonial bed?
Is this not a bed?
I told you some time ago that you've lost your guard. You have lost touch completely. There's something about you that scares me. You have become a total stranger.
I don't know what you're trying to get at.
At the dureness of time, you will know. Good night.
Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Wonke, I thought I made it clear that we should not meet here in my office.
Well, with what I've got to report, I felt your office is the best place.
So?
You're right, my boy. You're right. What? She's having an affair, all right.
With who?
He's a young man, fair complexioned, athletic, overtly handsome, quite above 6 feet, and walks with an air of someone who is very confident of himself. And from the way your wife looks, each time she's coming out from the house, that guy is very good in bed. She sees him twice a day, and your kids come back from school 3 hours late because your wife...
Enough, enough, enough.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rogers. You gave me a job, and you paid for that job. And when I'm paid for a job, I do it well. I'm only reporting.
Your balance.
I like dealing with gentlemen. But what baffles me is why a woman would cheat on a man like you.
Old man, please leave.
Well, Mr. Rogers is understandable.
Leave!
Aren't you interested in knowing the address of the...
Get out! Out!
Have a good day, Mr. Rogers.
Hi, Richie. Richie. Richie.
Done.
Yes.
A few days ago, you told me that if I believed I knew everything about my wife, then I would believe anything. I want to ask you, Dan, is there something you know that I don't?
Richard, the world we are in is a funny one, and women are the funniest. You don't give to them more than you can throw away. You just don't.
Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say troubled water, stormy weather, still holding on, waiting for the sun. Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye.
I haven't been the best of wives recently. Just give me some time.
How much time?
Just a little longer.
Salt of the earth. You are the one that stole my heart. You are my bride. You are my bride. Life is give and take. Don't dwell on past mistakes. We come a long way, are here to stay.
She'll still come. But, Daddy, these days, she comes in at least 1 hour late. Daddy, is something wrong with Mom?
Never mind. Let me take you people.
Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye.
What has come over you? You abandoned the children in school for hours after school? What were you doing?
I was at the mechanics. The car broke down.
The car broke down. Couldn't you have abandoned the car, taken a taxi and picked them up from school? What if something had happened to them? Look, if you are tired of mothering these children, then say so. I can afford a nanny.
Why didn't you just get one right?
You even have the next time this kind of thing happens, then you will see the other side of me. You have the mouth to talk back at me.
Richie, I want that man's address. I thought you'd never come back.
Well, I have. So let's have it.
This time it's going to cost you 5,000 naira.
thought you had retired and left your old ways behind.
Well, once a policeman, ever a policeman.
I see.
Want a drink?
No, thank you.
Good. Richie, thank you very much. I wouldn't mind eliminating that idiot for your sake.
Let me just have the address.
Yes, I'll give it to you.
I think it's over.
I've heard that so many times now that it now makes beautiful music in the ears.
I know. But this time, it's for real.
Prisca. Come on. Don't be too much in a hurry to say things you will regret later. Huh? We're having a swell time here, and why break up the orchestra?
Because I'm breaking up my family. I'm tearing my family into shreds. My husband and children despise me. My husband is convinced I'm having an affair.
Then you must have been careless.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I've never been good at two-timing, and I've never been in love with two men. Worst of all, I do not pretend. Charles, I've not slept with my husband since the day I met you. But this time, I'm going home to my family. It's goodbye.
Maybe, just maybe, I was meant to be your husband.
Charles, you are not. Please find your better half. I'm going home to mine.
Stop here. Take.
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh, yes.
Who are you and how can I help now?
I believe we have something to discuss.
Like what?
Like Prisca.
Prisca.
Perhaps I should come in, don't you think so?
If you think so, I don't think we have anything to talk about.
You certainly live well. You have something that belongs to me.
Something of yours.
You stole something from me and I want it back.
My friend, are you out of your mind? Of course you are. I'm very busy, eh? I want you to walk back through that door. Because I don't welcome cranks here. Yeah?
If you were not a crank yourself, you should have asked me what.
What?
My name is Richard Rogers. You stole my wife and I want her back.
Mr. Rogers, I can explain. See you.
You're back. You're welcome. What is all this? What is all this? Dan!
What is it? What is it?
Dan, what wrong have I done to you? Huh?
Did I say you did anything wrong?
You are definitely not the man I married. Dan, please tell me. What has come between us? Eh?
Tess, please. I have an early date tomorrow. Can I just catch something, please?
Dan, when last did you perform your matrimonial duty in this house? Dan, for God's sake, I am a woman!
I am a man, for Christ's sake! And I have the right to be tired. I am tired! Huh?
And tell me, what did you eat your supper in this house? And Dan, when last did you eat your supper in this house?
How did it go? Wonderful. Fantastic. I met him bleeding and almost lifeless. Maybe he was sleeping with another victim again. And her husband caught them. That guy's a bastard. He's a damn bastard. Sleeping with my wife? Well, let him go and continue his exploits in hell. I got rid of him. Got him? Yes. Good.
Inspector Ike from Surulere Police Station. And that's Sergeant Omo from Homicide.
You're welcome, gentlemen. Sit down.
Thank you. Take it from me, man. Any information you give us now will be taken with utmost confidence. I will never reveal my source of information. So you have nothing to worry about. In fact, I need something to work with. So, please, what I would like to know is, when you saw him that day, was he behaving abnormal? I mean, was there something you saw that the ordinary eye wouldn't have normally taken in? Anything, madam, anything.
Look, Inspector, my wife has told you all she knows about this guy. They were just schoolmates and that's it.
It's okay. Thank you very much for your ultimate stand. Have a nice day.
Anymore.
Lisa.
Why do you say that?
She comes to pick us from school 2 hours late. Yes, she hates us. What did you do for us?
Things. Now let's see.
You want to open it now?
Can
yes.
You? You want to see the things I brought for you?
Yes.
No?
We can't wait now.
Life is give and take. Don't dwell on past mistakes. We come a long way on here to say. Don't say.
Is this no longer a matrimonial bed?
You want to impress my mom, and that's why you're here. Give her the impression that everything is fine.
I really didn't give it a thought.
I see.
By the way, why didn't you tell me she was coming? At least I would have gone to the airport with you.
Prisca, when was the last time we rode together in the same car? When? Look, I'm used to playing the lonely husband. I'm used to it.
Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye.
Hey, where's Lisa? Go and call her, let's go to school.
We won't go.
You won't what? Oh, come on, go and get Lisa. You're running late.
We won't go.
You won't go to school? But darling, you have to go to school. Come on.
We're only going with your grandma.
I'll just leave your grandma alone, okay? Go and call Lisa and let's go. I've been taking you all these days.
We won't go.
This is a new one. Why?
You hate us, Mommy.
Helen. Hate you. You don't say that to your mother. Now turn around and tell her you're sorry.
No. Let's go.
because I've had about enough of your life. Oh, it ain't no use. See, I'm no fool. Still, I thought we could make it last. Where did we go wrong? For how long? For how long? Now the rhythm is crumbling fast.
I've watched both of you closely these past few days that I've been around. You're not the couple I met when I came last year. You're poles apart. And I'm going to suggest a separation instead of continuing this way. Oh yes. Your kids say every day you hate them. Richard is not saying it, but obviously you're living like a cat and dog. So I ask you, what have you done to your family?
Mama, you seem to believe I'm the cause of everything. But what about him?
The woman builds the home, Prisca. When I came last year, I saw a wonderful, happy family. What happened?
I don't know what happened to her.
Mama, I still love my husband very much. It was just a small problem.
What problem?
It's rather personal.
I'm a woman, Prisca. An old one, of course. You can fool your husband for all I care. But certainly not Mrs. Anuku Rogers.
It's not what you think, Mama.
There's this dangerous thing about infidelity. Once you get in, you stay in. There's no safety net. And it's usually the outside man who can put a stop to it. The woman, she's usually helpless.
Right. You are the best woman in the world. gave me two most beautiful kids in the world. We had fun. We shared everything together. But recently, just recently, our world is falling apart. Suddenly, I have become a lonely husband. In whatever way I have wronged you, please do forgive me. However painful it is, forgive me. For my sake and the sake of the children. Darling, look at the vase and bring back memories. I still love you. I still love you, Prisca. My God, how I do. Richie.
I have something for you.
Yeah. What?
It's a small token. Yeah, just shut your eyes. Alright, just keep sleeping. You can open them now.
Beautiful.
Do you like it?
Why? I mean, I love it, but I love you more.
And I love you too. I think you've got to talk to your wife. The two of you have got to open up to yourselves. I'm taking the kids away for a week. And by the time we come back, I expect to see a happy couple.
If you've made up your mind to walk out of my life, go on. Oh, I say it's fine. You have opened my eyes, and it's not hard to be wise. You know what? I'm not gonna cry, because I've had about enough of your life. Oh, it ain't no use. See, I'm no fool. Still, I thought we could make it last. Where did we go wrong? For how long? For how long? Now the dream is crumbling fast, and I got to be strong. For how long?
I guess we all have our confessions to make. Did you hurt him? What did you do?
You tell me what you did. Tell me what you did. I give you everything. Everything. I give you my life. And all you could pay us with, the children and myself, was to sleep around. Even the things I gave you, you paid me.
I didn't sleep around. I never slept around. I never did. I met him in my first year at the university. He was in his third year. We clung on to each other, and in 48 hours, he made me a woman. He was my first man, my first love. After graduation, we never really saw each other, but we kept in touch. 3 years later, we lost contact completely. That was when I met you. I never slept with any other man until I met you. And I never saw him either. I never saw him again until that day when I had a flat tire in front of Mega Plaza. I was trying to change my tire when I saw him. It was like my days in the university came back.
So for something as flimsy as the changing of a tire, you shattered our home. You destroyed our happiness.
No. Not for the changing of tire, but for my first man. First love.
Well, that's a very perfect excuse for what you did. Thank you very much.
You didn't have to kill me. You didn't have to kill him for my sake.
I didn't mean to kill him. I want you to believe that. When you started behaving strangely, I had you watched and followed.
You did?
Yes. Then I became certain of your unfaithfulness. I even followed you myself. And that day I decided to confront you. Where did you get this?
It's a gift.
She gave it to you, huh?
Yes, I wanted to buy me one.
She didn't buy it, I gave it to her.
Mr. Rogers, very sorry. Forgive me, please. It's all over in this moment.
What I want to know is why it happened at all.
She came begging.
I couldn't believe that you gave that vase away. You gave it to him. My gift of love. That vase was meant to reunite us. I was surprised to read in the papers that he was dead. I didn't mean to kill him. It was in self-defense. once went to the police to report the whole thing. But they would never have believed me, knowing the circumstances. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
Why?
Because I know you'll never kill anyone.
Will you ever forgive me?
I should be asking for that forgiveness. Please forgive me. It was all my fault. I could have stopped him, but I didn't. It was one devil that almost wrecked my home. But I guess it's over now.
It hurts. God, it hurts.
I'm sorry. I truly am sorry.
Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say. Don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say. Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, don't say, don't say, don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye. You are the salt of the earth. You are
To err is human, to forgive divine.
life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine.
God knows I still love you and I'm sorry.
Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say. Don't say.
To err is human, and it's at your advantage. Forgive her now, she becomes your slave forever. Divorce her and marry another one? Good. But how are you sure that other one won't turn out worse? Richard, men boast they know so much about women. But take the word of your mother. There's a lot about women God hid from men. Ask Adam.
Life is give and take, full of mistakes. To err is human, forgive divine. Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say.
Please forgive me. To err is human, and to forgive.
The only forgiveness for adultery is divorce.
Richard, God says you can forgive 70 times, 7 times. Please, for the sake of our children, please, Richard.
All right. But you have to know one thing. Nothing will ever be the same again. Nothing.
Life is given. it's not hard to be wise. You know what? I'm not gonna cry.
What is going on?
I've had about enough of your life. Oh, it ain't no use. See, I'm no fool. Still, I thought we could make it last. Where did we go wrong? For how long?
Prisca, where are you going?
I guess this is goodbye. I know things will never be the same again. And I am guilty. I gave the loophole. Once, I had a wonderful husband. 2 beautiful kids and a great home. But I gave it all up for a mere school of fantasy. And I don't deserve you anymore. You are too good for the treatment that I gave you. Please forgive me and let me go. Please tell the children that I love them. I love them very much. And I love you more today than I did the first time that I met you. I feel so dirty. How can I even stand you? Please forgive me. Forgive me for the broken dreams.
I forgive you, Prisca.
I can't stand myself. How do I face you?
Prisca, please come back to me.
Sailing the ship of life, untroubled water, stormy weather, still holding on, waiting for the sun.